Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. So it is time to switch my setup over to a spring setup. This has been my winter setup. I'm going to link my winter setup down in the description below so you guys can see what that looked like. But it's time to switch to spring because the snow is finally melting in my backyard. So, excuse me, what I'm going to be using actually for my spring setup is this. I got this at Michael's and it is their Spring Posies Recollections paper pad. Because I no longer order the Planner Society or any of the subscription boxes or anything like that, I wanted to find a way to be able to still make my planner pretty without spending loads of money doing it and then getting a whole bunch of planner supplies that in the end I don't actually end up using. So I'm going to show you how I can use a simple paper pad and some of the other stash that I have to do a spring planner setup. And I'm just going to take this out of the way. The TN that I will be using this month, well not this month because this is spring, it will be around for a good long time. This is the B6 TN, so it's a B6 Mini Happy Planner Hybrid from Print Pression, and it is in the color Snow, and now I forget, I think it's the slate threading with the slate elastics, and this is in the wide with 6 elastics, and I got the regular, I guess, pocket this way and then the crossover pocket here, and this fits the Mini Happy Planner perfectly. All right, so what else am I going to show you here that I need? I'm going to do this as a voiceover just because this process can take me a while and I don't want to necessarily take you through the slow motion of it, so I'm going to do this as a speed through and a voiceover. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I do is just take every of this Sunday Leather Craft TN, and then you're going to see me transfer a few things, like take a few of the vellum and acetate out, take a few of the inserts out, because I had kept only 3 months in this Mini Happy Planner just so it wouldn't be so thick, because there are essentially 4 sections in here. Like my monthly I kept until I think August, but I'm going to take out January through March. My weekly I only had enough inserts for January through March, and because I did a lot of Franken planning it was quite thick, and then I also had the 3 months for my journal. So you'll see me actually put things back into their appropriate Mini Happy Planners. I wanted to keep my journal separate, so putting January through March back into the Geo Dreams Mini. It doesn't have its covers on it yet because the covers are what I'm actually using as the main Mini Happy Planner. Then I'm taking the inserts out for April through June and putting them in the back of my Mini Happy Planner. So now I'm just putting things back into the main Mini Happy Planner, and then I'm taking these dashboard inserts, which I got from April Orr of Mom Run Craft, and I'm just making sure that I have the correct amount of weeks for April, May, and June, because the dashboard extension pack comes with like 5 weeks for each month, and I know that each month doesn't have 5 weeks, so I'm just organizing them, and then I think in the end I'll be left with quite a few sheets, so it's almost like I'll get an extra month. Ooh. And like it looks like each of the months in the dashboard extension pack have their own little color scheme, so normally I do cover up the color schemes in here, so it doesn't worry me too much. So you can see I'm checking in my journal and then making sure that I have the right amount of weeks for the dashboard extension pack. So as you guys can see, for the next 3 months, I have kind of committed to the dashboard layout. I may Franken plan and add in a vertical. I'm really thinking about the Mini Happy Planner vertical, the I think the seasonal one that starts in July. Who knows? We'll see. So the next thing I am going to do then is I'm going to use these ribbon stickers from Green Darner Design. Shelly actually custom made these for me, and I'm going to use them like month tabs so that I can separate my months in my Mini Happy Planner. Because I don't use the monthly spread in the extension pack, I'm going to kind of glue these 2 pages together. So I'm going to glue the notes page or the currently page to the monthly page, and then I'm going to place these cute little tab stickers to separate each month.
Shelly made these for me a long time ago, and I just haven't had a chance to use them, but now they are perfect for this. They are cute, they're adorable, and they separate my months out for me perfectly. So now I'm going to use this scrapbook, I guess this scrapbooking paper book from Michaels. This is one from their Everyday Value collection. I think it was their spring, what's it called? Spring Posies. And what I'm trying to find here is a few pages that will make really good backgrounds for dashboards. Now, when it comes to dashboards, you'll see me cutting these down to the mini happy planner size. But with the dashboards, I do want to keep them very, very simple. Because like you guys see in the in the happy planner, their dashboards are actually quite simple. There's maybe a big quote and then you know, a big graphic, but nothing too crazy. So what I'm doing here is really just I'm cutting down the paper to size, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do on each one. Now, this time last year, I had signed up for a couple of subscription kits and I loved them, but I found I was changing over my setup every month and it was almost too much for me, to the point where I didn't really get to enjoy the setup so much because I had so much stuff. And then now, I mean, the subscription kits were lovely, but I felt like they were really expensive. So I wanted to show you guys how you can buy a paper pack from Michaels, which cost me like 12 bucks. And use a couple of the sticker books, some pictures from my family to make really, really cute dashboards that don't cost an arm and a leg. And then you're not left with tons of die cuts and tons of these things that you're never going to use. So I'm showing you guys again how I'm cutting these to size with my Fiskars blade. And I do measure each one just to make sure that it does match. I take that tip from Jenny McGarvey. I can be that person where even though I've written down the measurements and I know exactly what they are, I can still screw it up. So now I'm trying to work on the first dashboard here. And this journaling card is from a Planner Society kit from last year. So I'm just reusing it and then putting some gorgeous rose gold washi on top. Done. Simple. Easy. And then I'm going to glue the one of the other papers, more of the, I won't say monochrome pattern, but very small pattern on the back of it. And that is one dashboard done. The second dashboard, I'm going to put a picture of my family and put some really, really nice washi. But I'm trying to figure out, nope, I like this one. I love the planters with like the foil on it. And I'm using this really thin, it's not the rose gold. I think it was the bronzy type because the gold was just a bit too gold. So I'm using the thin washi to kind of tape down my family picture and then using the butterfly paper to go on the back. Now for this floral one, I knew I just wanted one big quote, and the farmhouse sticker book had these lovely rose gold stickers, so I thought I would use the same, and it just looks like it was meant to be that way. And then placing this butterfly paper on the back. I love this butterfly paper. It's so pretty. And then the last dashboard, placing my family's picture up there in the top right-hand corner. And again, trying to go into the farmhouse sticker book to see if there's something else that I could place with it. Even just another small circle sticker just add something. So look at how simple all of these dashboards are. Really simple. Don't take a lot of time and effort, really. The thing that took the longest time was the cutting down of the papers. So I'm trying to find another sticker really to place on that particular dashboard. And I'm trying to figure out, did I do anything extra with that? I don't think so. I just added another sticker in the corner instead of the washi. But I love how simple these are. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out where the holes for the discs should be punched. And I'm using my single hole punch here instead of the puncher that I had from We Are Memory Keepers because it just didn't line up properly. So I'm going to skip to the next part where I'm just going to show you that you can single hole punch and then cut all the slits so that it matches perfectly. Now, the second part of creating the dashboards is also, once I've put them in, I like to layer them with different acetates and different vellums, and you get an overall effect of the dashboard with all three or all two of those put together. And I apologize for the reflection of the my ring light here. So I'm experimenting with the different types of vellum and acetate. And again, these ones aren't ones that I've purchased. They're basically the ones that I had from previous kits. The one that I did purchase, there's two I purchased. This vellum with like a soft leaf pattern, and then there's an acetate with a whole bunch of white writing on it. And I loved the way that that looked over top of anything. So again, I'm just cutting it down to the Happy Planner size, and then I'm going to punch holes in that so that it goes into my planner. And see, I love the effect of that soft leaf over top. And then the acetate, I'm going to place on top as well. And then I'm going to place this into my Print Pression Mini Happy Planner B6 Hybrid. I'm trying to figure out what paper do I want to put in there, and I realized I had this old vellum that still works perfectly well with it. And then lastly, a floral on.
So here is my finished setup. It's really simple, but I think I'm just going to enjoy it being very simple, actually, just because I don't think I need lots. I want to keep this functional. I want to keep this something that is easy for me to refer to. I don't want it to be something that's difficult to flip through. So hence the very simplified setup. So once again, if you guys didn't know, this is a B6 Mini Happy Planner Hybrid from Print Pression. It is in the snow leather with, I believe it's the slate stitching, and this, no, pebble stitching and pebble elastics, and it comes in with the reinforced spine with 6 elastics, so it comes in the wide. And this is a little rhinestone charm from Pretty Cute Planner. And this here at the front is from, oh my goodness, I'm going to forget her name now. What is her name? I'm going to list it down in the bottom below. I don't know if she's actually in business anymore, but she does these gorgeous florals. So I'm just going to open this up and show you. Again, there's the pockets here. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in here, but I've decided to just put this paper in here. And this is actually from a Planner Society kit from, I think, January 2018. So this here is my Mini Happy Planner. This is, I think, the Geo Dreams Mini Happy Planner that I had somebody send to me from the States because it isn't sold here in Canada. And I've put the classic size metal rose gold discs in here. So just open it up. And here is a monthly tab. These actual tabs were made by my friend Noella, and then I just laminated them. And then this here is a piece of acetate from Michaels that I just cut and punched the holes in. And then as you saw, this was the paper from the scrapbook pad that I've just placed a sticker on from the farmhouse sticker book, and then a picture of my family. I love the effect of that together. I think it looks really pretty. And then I just kept that very simple. And then in this part is my monthly spread. So you've got the monthly layout, and these are the printables from Annie Plans Printables. So I have my monthly separate from my weekly spreads. So going to the weekly now, again, another tab that I made. I'll link the video down below here. And then this here is acetate that I purchased at Michaels with vellum that I purchased at Michaels. The reason that I layer it like this is because I just love the overall effect of the rose gold dots with the tiny, you know, that florals on the acetate, and then the gold on this scrapbook paper from Michaels. And just a little picture of my family with a little love this sticker. And I love the back of that. Now in here, I'm basically doing a little bit of Franken planning, but because I use the monthlies in a different section, I don't necessarily need the monthlies in the Mini Happy Planner Dashboard Extension Pack. So I'm probably going to glue these two together once I take this part out. And then this is the Mini Happy Planner Dashboard Extension Pack that was sent to me by April Orr of Mom Run Craft. And then to separate the months, I've taken these little ribbon sticky tabs, I guess, from Green Darner Design. She custom made these for me just for this purpose, and I love it. So I can flip through to the following month that I need. The next section in my mini happy planner, again with this scallop tab from my friend Noella that I laminated, and then I placed that acetate that I bought at Michael's. I love the effect because it looks like it's almost part of the sheet behind. And then this is the scrapbook paper from Michael's, and then this sticker is from the Farmhouse sticker book. Love the rose gold. And then this is my habits section where I keep track of my habits, my reading, my water tracker, my workouts. That's that section here. And then the last section is my journal section with the vellum. Did I call it vellum last time? This is vellum from Michael's, and then the scrapbook paper from Michael's, and then this is from an old Planner Society kit with some washi from Pretty Cute Planner. So back here I've placed 3 months. I still have the last week of March in here because it is the last week of March and I haven't completed that yet. But I have 3 months worth of my journal in here. Basically 3 months is what I keep in here, and then the remainder of the planner I actually keep to the side like this. And then old parts of the planner basically get put into a different one like this, and then I just organize it at the end of the year. And then at the back, I've got this. This is, I don't know if they sell this anymore, but this is from the Mini Happy Planner, and it fits, it's more for, I guess, scrapbooking, but I just keep pictures of my family back here. I think it's really, really cute. Obviously, there's way too many photos. And then another tab here. And then the back cover just slips into the back cover of the Print Pression TN. And what I love about this is that it's not too chunky. I think I'm okay with how chunky it is. Now, I'm gonna see if this will fit because I did this in the previous TN setup, and I'm wondering if it will fit. It's just nice to have a pencil case in here, but I think that will fit nicely. And that pencil case is from a Planner Society kit. I believe it was the January 2018 as well. What do you guys think? I'm in love with the spring setup. It's I feel like it's simple, yet it really showcases florals this month and the pinks and the pastels. All right, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.